morning. My name is Winnie Shali Madeda. I come from an organization named as Fabulous Souls, CBO in Kibera. It is an initiative that started in 2019 February, and up to date we have 575 beneficiaries who benefit from us. We have an empowerment program that does hairdressing, tailoring, and computer. All these are done free of charge, and to the community members who are less fortunate and probably they dropped out of school, we give them such skills so that at least when they sit at home, they can do something on their own. We have a gender-based violence desk that does prevention and response, which is coming in hand because of this corona time. There are so many cases that are appearing on each and every day, and we help them through. We take them to hospitals and make sure they are comfortable at home. We give them psychosocial support so that at least they can go on with their life. We do talent nurturing through art, which is drawing and painting. We do theater, which they do modern dance and traditional dance. And we have a football club it is called Fabulous Souls Football Club. We've done matches in division league, and we are hoping to have the best this year because we've started the year in a good note. And on empowerment programs, we have a group that is HIV positive, and it does we take them through alcohol and addiction, because you find most of the positive people who are in our settlements, they don't agree that they're positive, so they tend to go through taking alcohol, which is not a remedy to them. So we take them through alcohol and addiction classes so that at least they can be sober and have a good life, a better life. What prompted us to start the organization is that in the Kibera settlement, you find that most of the people don't have any jobs. So at least when you give them skills, they can do them on their own without even going to be employed anywhere. It's and the moment that you empower someone, it goes viral, and the other person empowers the other person. So with the number that we've done from the day we started, we have direct beneficiaries of 575 people, but we've impacted more than 1,000. Because we do different things, we even distribute food to the less fortunate who come from our settlements, and we even take people to hospital, because most of these people live in their homes, but they don't have that energy or anyone to take them to hospital. We give them the support, and they are doing well. One of the biggest success stories is we have been able to transform the people who are using drugs like alcohol to be better people, because when they tend to drink, they don't focus on their life. So when we've changed like 20 people, and they're changing the others, because when we do the alcohol and addiction classes, they always invite each other to come and be helped in the organization, and that's a success to us. Through the impact that we've been doing during the pandemic, we had hand washing stations that were helping the people at least to be sensitized on how to keep them safe from COVID-19. We did food distributions to over 170 households, which retained them for at least a week, and we did that in 3 times. And that impact, I think it has made us main focused on how we can live with the COVID-19 rules and regulations. In the next 5 to 10 years, we'll be very far, because we're thinking of bringing in more empowerment programs like to the youths, more specifically men who are not, they tend to get more of they need more skills on different things rather than hairdressing, tailoring, and computer. We need to make them at least have a welding class or a mechanic class, which will enable them to have jobs too, because at the end of the day, when you have a job, you are secured and you can take care of your family. First, the work that we are doing in the community level, I think the impact that we are making to the people of Kibera is making a difference in Kibera, because at the end of the day, when we are done with probably the hairdressing and tailoring class, we make a team of 5 to 10 people, open a business for them, so that at least they can survive on their own without depending on the husbands, which is making them more, now that's where we have more domestic violence, because people are depending on each other. But when we empower them, like the way we empower women, their selves are sustainable to themselves, and at least they have a job on their own. Like this year, the way I started, we've had like 200 people, and most of them are women. Women are the ones who are most vulnerable to this society right now, because most of them, you get their dropouts. And when we empower them, we give them the skills, they make themselves self-sustainable to the community, and at least they get a job, and which is helping them. And you see, we have no rising cases of domestic violence or other cases in the community. With this pandemic, we've tried our best, and we are still doing our best to make them get enough skills to equip them with skills, so that they can go out there and fend for themselves.